Have you ever felt like no one truly understands you, as if you exist in a world where your thoughts and emotions are too deep for others to grasp? You're not alone. Many INFJs feel this way. But what if this unique depth actually gives you an unseen power? Could INFJs be the secret rulers of the MBTI personality types? The INFJ is often described as the rarest personality type, making up only about 1 to 2% of the population. They are known for their deep insight, strong intuition, and ability to understand people in ways that seem almost mystical. But could these traits also position them as quiet leaders who shape the world from behind the scenes? Today, we'll uncover how INFJs influence society, relationships, and even the MBTI system itself. One of the defining traits of an INFJ is their dominant cognitive function, introverted intuition, INI. This ability allows them to see patterns, predict outcomes, and understand complex ideas before anyone else. And while other types focus on what's in front of them, INFJs look deeper, anticipating the future and guiding people toward paths they don't yet see. Famous INFJs like Carl Jung, Mahatma Gandhi, and even fictional characters like Atticus Finch embody this trait. They don't seek power outright, yet their vision and wisdom make them influential forces in their communities and beyond. They lead not through authority, but through insight. INFJs possess an uncanny ability to sense what's coming, making them effective strategists, advisors, and visionaries. In professional settings, they often become indispensable figures in organizations, offering guidance that seems almost prophetic. This explains why many INFJs find themselves in fields like psychology, counseling, writing, or activism, roles that allow them to use their intuition for the betterment of others. Furthermore, their INI enables them to grasp abstract concepts and connect seemingly unrelated ideas. They thrive in environments that encourage deep thinking and long-term planning. Unlike more impulsive types, INFJs meticulously analyze their surroundings and only act when they are confident in their decision. This depth of thought often leads to breakthroughs in creative and intellectual fields. INFJs also rely heavily on symbolic thinking, often deriving meaning from small details that others might overlook. Their minds are constantly piecing together information, creating a profound understanding of situations long before others catch on. This can be an advantage but also a burden, as they frequently experience mental exhaustion from overanalyzing their environment. Another reason INFJs might be the secret rulers of MBTI is their emotional intelligence. They can read people like a book, often knowing what someone is feeling before they even say a word. This deep understanding makes them powerful counselors, mentors, and influencers. People are drawn to them for guidance, and their words have a lasting impact. INFJs don't need a stage to be heard. Their influence spreads through one-on-one connections and meaningful conversations. Their unique blend of introverted intuition, NI, and extroverted feeling, FE, makes them experts at navigating social dynamics. They often find themselves mediating conflicts, offering support, or helping others uncover their true desires and motivations. However, this sensitivity can also be a double-edged sword. INFJs frequently absorb the emotions of those around them, leading to emotional exhaustion and burnout. Additionally, their empathetic nature can make them prone to emotional manipulation. Because they genuinely want to help others, they sometimes attract people who take advantage of their kindness. Learning to set firm boundaries is a crucial skill for INFJs, allowing them to protect their own well-being while still supporting those in need. INFJs may also struggle with managing their own emotions. While they are experts at helping others process feelings, they often repress their own to avoid burdening others. Over time, this can lead to emotional buildup, manifesting as anxiety, depression, or a sense of isolation. Learning to express their own needs is an important step in their personal growth. Despite their powerful minds, many INFJs shy away from leadership roles. They despise conflict, dislike superficial power struggles, and often feel drained by constant social interactions. However, this doesn't mean they aren't leaders. It just means they lead differently. Rather than taking command in a traditional sense, INFJs influence from the background. They guide others through wisdom, subtle persuasion, and their ability to inspire change without forcing it. One of the biggest challenges INFJs face in leadership is balancing their idealism with reality. They often have a vision of how the world should be, but real-world constraints can make it difficult to achieve. This can lead to frustration, self-doubt, and even withdrawal. However, when INFJs learn to embrace practical solutions alongside their visionary thinking, they can become some of the most effective and transformational leaders. INFJs also prefer leading through mentorship rather than authority. They don't enjoy commanding others, but excel at guiding people towards self-discovery. This makes them exceptional teachers, therapists, and life coaches. Their leadership is subtle yet profound, often leaving a lasting impact on those who have the privilege of knowing them. INFJs may also struggle with self-doubt. Despite their deep insights, they often question whether they are making the right choices. This introspection can sometimes hinder their ability to take decisive action. Learning to trust their instincts and not overanalyze every decision is a skill INFJs must develop. INFJs have left their mark throughout history. Consider figures like Nelson Mandela and Mother Teresa, people who changed the world not through brute force, but through vision, conviction, and deep empathy. Even in the entertainment industry, INFJs craft stories that shape culture. Writers, directors, and musicians with this personality type create works that deeply resonate with audiences. They understand what moves people, what inspires them, and how to evoke strong emotions through storytelling. INFJs also shape political and social movements. Their deep convictions often lead them to fight for justice and equality, even if it means working behind the scenes. They may not always seek recognition, but their influence is undeniable. But being an INFJ isn't all about hidden power. Many struggle with loneliness, feeling misunderstood, and carrying the emotional burdens of those around them. Their deep insights can make it hard to connect with others on a casual level, and they often feel like they're living in a world that doesn't see things the way they do. They also have a tendency to overthink, analyzing situations from every angle before making a decision. This can lead to indecisiveness, exhaustion, and sometimes even burnout. INFJs may also struggle with perfectionism. Because they see potential in everything, they set impossibly high standards for themselves. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration when they fail to meet their own expectations. INFJs are also prone to existential crises, frequently questioning the meaning of life and their purpose in the world. Their introspective nature means they spend a lot of time contemplating deep philosophical questions, sometimes leading to feelings of detachment or dissatisfaction. So does this mean INFJs are the secret rulers of the MBTI world? While they may not hold the loudest voice in a room, their influence is undeniable. They shape lives through deep conversations, offer wisdom that alters perspectives, and often act as the moral compass for their communities. INFJs rule not through dominance, but through understanding. They don't seek control, but their vision quietly guides the people around them. If influence is defined by impact rather than position, then yes, INFJs could very well be the secret rulers of the MBTI system. If you're an INFJ, you might recognize this power within yourself. But with this gift comes a burden, the weight of emotions, the feeling of being misunderstood, and the question of whether you can ever truly break free from your inner struggles. In our next video, we dive into the deep emotional pain many INFJs experience and explore whether it's possible to overcome it. If you've ever felt trapped in your own emotions, you won't want to miss it.